about it. And to be honest with you, I'm not angry about it because he's better than Ighalo and it's better than Josh King. My frustration is at the board again because you keep telling us that you're learning from the mistakes of the past and you've gone and done it again. You've done another Falcao, a player that probably isn't the player they were. A player that when they were at their peak was one of the world's best strikers but now isn't. PSG, and what I would say about Cavani is, if he was a target for United, we could have done this 8 weeks ago. Nobody wants Cavani. He's been offered around to all the clubs across Europe and nobody has taken him. He's a free agent. We're not buying him. PSG released him. Nobody wants him, Cavani, and he's been offered across the whole of Europe and we're the only club to take him. That is not good foresight. That is not planning. It's not a great deal. It's a deal nobody else wants to do that we're going to take a risk on, and I guarantee we'll be paying him well over 150 grand a week. You know, well over that. So it's not even a deal that we're doing, oh, it's worth the risk because he'll be cheap. He'll be on a lot of money to sit on our bench and potentially not do very well. I hope he does do well. I accept that people really like him, but even to any fan out there that, you know, says Cavani's a baller, you're wrong. You're wrong. In the last 2 seasons for PSG, he's played 14 and 21 games. He's not been a first teamer. He's not a high level performer anymore. He's not going to come into the Premier League and tear it up like Calvert-Lewin is or Harry Kane. He's not that level of a striker anymore. He's a bench option, of which we're going to be paying well over 150 grand a week. There's a massive question mark about it. He's been available all summer. Nobody wanted him. And United have gone and done what they did with Falcao. They've gone, we've messed this transfer window up. What can we do to pull the wool over the fans' eyes again? I know, let's go and get a big name that nobody wants and we can pretend it was part of the plan. And that's what irritates me. It's not the Cavani signing. I hope he does really well and I will definitely back him. And there's a level of excitement there because he's better than Ighalo. But is that the club we've become now? Have we become the... You know, we've had these Premier League clubs in England for the last few years who just buy washed up players and go, look at us. You know it's not going to lead to a Premier League title. You know, Cavani at 33.5 is not going to inspire us to a Premier League title. It's a desperation signing. And I've got, like I say, I ain't got nothing. I don't blame Solskjaer, because if you're Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with 2 days left in the transfer window and you get a knock on the door or a phone call from Ed Woodward saying, do you want Cavani? And you say, what's the alternative? Josh King, sign him. You know, you're going to do it. I'm going to do it. That's why I'm not angry. I'm not angry for Ollie. If I'm Ole Gunnar Solskjaer tonight and Ed Woodward says, do you want Cavani or nothing? Yeah, give me Cavani. The anger and frustration is at the fact that we haven't got a director of football, because this to me just shows yet again how awful we are at transfers. Because, you know, actually I would respect this deal more if on the 1st of August we'd signed Cavani. He was available on the 1st of August. If we'd signed him on the 1st of August, I would have thought, you know what? Actually, Ollie wants him. We want him. Signing him 2 days before the end of the transfer window in October, we never wanted this player. We never wanted this player. This is absolute desperation. And I hope it works out. Like I said with Ighalo, I hope it works out. And for a little time, I thought it would. And it didn't. But when you do desperate deals, you end up in a situation that we're in now. So I wouldn't say I'm angry about it. I'm just pissed off with the fact that the people who run our transfers